I can't safely land here in this blizzard. It's too risky. Are you sure? We won't be able to pick you back up or provide air support. Roger that.
But, hard case.
You don't have to come with me if you don't want to. But I'm not leaving you behind. They would never leave us behind.
You know I've always been right behind you every step of the way. I'm coming with you.
Well, all right then. Bring all of the provisions you can carry. We won't be returning home anytime soon.
Hard case.
Don't talk. I'll get you patched up. Just conserve your energy.
Mouse. He didn't make it. There's no other survivors.
Help me with AJ. We can still save her.
Fuck! I see movement in the distance. It's likely the Legion. Those fuckers never know when to give up.
Stand your ground. We'll kill every one of those bastards if we have to.
I won't give them an easy fight. Come and get some, you Legion fucks! I'm waiting for you! That's right! We're right here! Come get some!
You put on quite an impressive show. It's a shame you chose the wrong side, however. You would have made a good Legionnaire. Defiant till the end, I see. Before I kill you, tell me, was it all worth it? All the people who died today, all of the widows and fatherless children left behind. Such a waste, isn't it? Do you really think your general made the right call, sending all of those men to their deaths to rescue one person? Do you really think your general cares about his men, or the NCR? He is only here for one thing. You will die before realizing that you only helped him destroy everything you thought you were fighting for. Nothing left to say. Very well. Kill him.
emergency surgery.
The surgical ward is at max capacity, Doctor.
Make room for this one. Blackthorn says he's top priority. We're losing him! Defibrillators now! He's still losing too much blood. Another blood pack, stat!
We don't have any more blood packs.
Take one from one of the other patients.
What are you doing? He needs that.
I'm sorry. Another patient requires this blood pack.
What? What about him? You're just going to let him die?
I'm sorry. I'm just following orders.
Doctor, there are patients dying out here. Why aren't you treating any of them?
All of our resources must go to the courier. Blackthorn's orders. We don't have enough supplies to treat everyone else.
This is madness. All of these soldiers are gonna die for this one person.
Screw Blackthorn's orders. These men deserve better.
Nurse, get the MPs in here. I can't tolerate this crowd.
How is the courier doing?
He appears to be in stable condition. I expect he'll make a full recovery.
Good. Some good news finally. I heard there were some troopers giving you trouble.
Nothing the MPs couldn't take care of.
You did a fine job following your orders, Doctor. I understand morale is low and some may question my orders. But we all need to focus on what will help us move forward.
I just hope this was all worth it. We used what was left of our medical supplies, and many patients died while waiting to be treated.
We all had to make sacrifices. I believe the courier can make a difference for us. Something we lack.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, General Blackthorn. We don't even know anything about this courier. We've heard no more than folklore about his exploits. Furthermore, we sacrifice more than what any one person's life could possibly be worth.
I'm sure if we give him the chance, he'll prove to be our most valuable asset.
You better hope so, and soon. If morale gets any lower, expect a mutiny on your hands.
How much longer would you say, until the courier can return to duty?
At least another couple days or so. Depends on how well some of his injuries heal up.
Notify me as soon as he's ready.
Yes, sir. Easy. Easy there. Take it slowly. How are you feeling today? You feel alright? Do you know where you are? You're not wrong about that. Now, what do you remember before you woke up here? Good, good. When you were first brought in here, you were nearly dead. You died several times on the operating table. Both your arms and legs were broken by what appeared to be blunt force trauma. You suffered a skull fracture, punctured lung, some fire abrasions. The Legion weren't going easy on you. It's only been about a week, but you seem to be healing up a lot faster than normal. I'm gonna try to stand you up. You'll take it slowly. Alright, it looks like you can hold yourself up. I think you're ready to get back at it then. All of your equipment managed to be recovered from the Legion. It's in the trunk at the end of the bed. General Blackthorn mentioned wanting to speak with you in his office upstairs as soon as you were able to walk. Don't keep him waiting. Yes, what is it? I'm sorry. Is that supposed to be a joke? There's nothing wrong with you. I can tell just by looking. This is all I can spare. Yes, what is it? This is all I can spare. what is it? Well, one thing we do have is a good supply of Radaway. Sure, I can help you with that. Just stand still and try to ignore the tingling.
Just leave me alone.
Hiya. I'm Siren. I'm a combat field medic, but during off-duty I help out Dr. Lang. My father was a doctor for the NCR. I learned a lot from him. I used to help him with injured soldiers during the Brotherhood of Steel War. He was a good man. He was forced by the NCR to treat their wounded. He did so under the condition that I would never be drafted into the NCR military. One day while he was treating the wounded, he was hit by artillery fire from the Brotherhood. That artillery cut him in half. With only seconds to live, he still tried to help the wounded patient next to him. I was in a different medical tent at the time. By the time I saw what happened, he died on top of his patient. His hands on top of the patient's shrapnel wounds instead of his own wounds. He was a doctor to the last second. Thanks. I'm nowhere near the doctor my father was, but I can help tend to the patients here. That way I can honor his memory. Dr. Lang is the head physician here in the Frontier. He has saved countless lives for us. If you need medical help, he's the guy to go to. General Blackthorne is our leader. We left the NCR with him. We believe one day we can return to the Mojave and restore order and hope. We left because they continued to lie to us. They promised that at the end of the Brotherhood War, we'd go home free. I saw so many of us die believing they were fighting for freedom. Instead of freedom, we were issued new orders to defend Hoover Dam from an impending invasion from the Legion. Another war. To fight for a cause not of our own. That's something we just couldn't do anymore. The General, he didn't have to leave the NCR. But he did it for us. It always seemed like destiny was against us from the start. This new Legion force came from the north. We could have let them slip by and invade the NCR, opening up a new front. We're not doing this for the NCR. We're doing this for our friends and families back home. We all know what the Legion does to their prisoners. We can't allow them to win. I admit, when we fled the NCR, none of us knew this Legion threat was going to be this big. I heard you are quite the legend back home. Maybe with you here we can finally defeat the Legion and return to the Mojave. You're kidding me, right? Anything interesting to do here? Where do you think you are? This is the Frontier. The whole area is a death trap. But I guess if you want a little R&R, you can head down to the boxing arena, or try to top Hotshot's score at the shooting range. Wow. At least you sound like you know what you're talking about. You're really pushing it, aren't you? I guess you could say I took after my father. He was always an optimist, no matter how down the situation got. Not many. Even less when it comes to the good stuff. We're mostly trying to get by with whatever's available. A few years. I got my training from helping my father, and my path launched from there. You're something, all right. I'm actually off duty now. Meet me somewhere more private. ya. Take care.
Hey, you don't seem to belong here, do you? Nah, you don't look quite, well, dead enough. Oh, wait, fuck, you're that mailman, courier, or whatever the fuck. 7, right? Or was it 6? Who gives a shit? We need all the help we can get. I'm Lee O'Reilly. My job is to listen to our men getting killed over the radio. Sounds fun, right? Although, at the moment, I'm trying to make contact with some lost squads sent out by some jackass. Oh, Christ. Well, somebody had the idea of setting up some kind of frontline outpost in some abandoned building by the river. To be honest, it's not the worst spot for some kind of post. That's irrelevant. A squad got sent out to scout out the building, and we lost contact with them. Nobody returned. So a second squad was sent out to find the first, and they disappeared. Guess what the idiots did next? That's right, sent out a third squad to find the second and the first. Sent Officer Viola and her men. Scary bitch she is. Guess they figured she could handle it. Apparently fucking not, since they're lost as well. All I've gotten is a signal coming from the place, but it's completely silent, which is real encouraging. I have a theory. Either very sneaky scavs or equally as sneaky Legion. That or a bunch of pharaohs, although they should have been able to handle that. Whole situation's fucked anyway. Well, that depends. What's your opinion on suicide missions? Because I reckon if I send a single person, it would attract way less attention than a group would. Might just be able to sneak in and out of that hellhole and find out what happened. Well, where would you reckon I'd find somebody willing to do that? Had you pegged for the reckless type? I'll mark the place on that Pip-Boy of yours. All I really need is confirmation on how dead they are. I already know they're dead, but it's better if we're 100% sure first. Also, since this mission's almost guaranteed to go down the shitter, have some ammo just in case. The hell you want? What is this? A joke? I don't give a fuck about you. I should expect the same from you. Getting to know me will be a waste of time. I fully expect to be either killed by a sniper or the food around here.
Hello.
I wish Blackthorn would give us more downtime.
Hey there. Hello. You ever noticed anything odd with the Green Fairy?
Hello. What is it?
Sir. What are you after now?
What? It's more accurate to say that I rebuilt it. The base of the module was there when we found it, but most of the vital components were missing. It took close to a year to get it online. Of course, your old Pip-Boy can be accessed using one of the terminals in the base. Just put in an order for it, and your Pip-Boys will be switched around.
You need something? Otherwise I have people to get to. You mean Portland? Hasn't changed much. Still just as bad as ever. And I guess you can say that. I was born here, back when Sandlot was still a thing. I went over to California to fight the Brotherhood's war, but the NCR conscripted me before I got the chance. Eventually, I realized I belonged with the NCR. When Blackthorn turned traitor, I told him how to find his place. Yeah, of course. I was just hoping they'd give me a chance to see the NCR capital first. My problem is that I have people I need to get to, and you're wasting my time. Let me take a look at it. I'm Major Johan Reynolds. I'll make sure your equipment's working. If it breaks, you bring it to me. Otherwise, you're wasting my time. Yeah, Way handles robotics and vehicles. My expertise is weapon and armor. I can even fix up power armor if you need me to. Next.
So you must be the courier. Pleasure to meet you. Name's Lieutenant Gilmore. I'm a radio engineer and technician here at Camp Phoenix. Pleasure's all mine, courier. If you'd be so kind, I've picked up a distress signal coming from deep within enemy territory. The distress signal seems to be coming from a trooper who was sent out a week ago on a recon mission. We're concerned he may be cornered by the Legion. We need you to go out and find him for us. Are you willing to do this? Great. I'll mark the position of the distress signal on your Pip-Boy. Return to me when you have some information. Come back once you've investigated the distress call.
Have you tried H-bomb? It's a mix. Hey, hi. I'm a recruit. Lieutenant Gilmore assigned me to work with you. I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of your work. Or your travels. Sorry. I'm just a little nervous. I'll try to stay out of your way, I promise. Alright, lead the way, sir. I mean, courier. Yes, I'll follow you.
Some scouts were talking about those weird Brotherhood of Steel folk outside the old tower.
Hi.
acting up. Don't change the channel. We'll be right back.
I've tried to run from sin. I never got too far before the devil. I know that I can change. I've got to believe, but first I need to earn my reprieve. I see the hangman come to me, says to me your turn. He put that noose around my neck and I could feel the burn. Then out the crowd a stranger opened, fired with his gun. He set me loose and now I'm on the run. He set me loose and now I'm on the run, having fun with my demons by my side. Oh,
Oh, you're back. Sorry if I sound confused. I wasn't expecting you back so early. That means the ambush did... I mean, it looks as if you were ambushed by the Legion.
You will pay for this, Courier, with your life.